We have an update now on a story that we first brought you last night after firefighters say they mistakenly gutted a potentially historic home a little early.
KREM 2's Shannon Mowdy is looking into the miscommunication and the growing pains for a new rule on preserving history in North Idaho.
Inside City Conference Room 6, an exercise in civic engagement stretched out some growing pains in a new law.
And we cannot stand in the way of your development, but would like to have a discussion.
Approved in November, the new Coeur d'Alene Code says any home or commercial building constructed before 1960 has potential historic value. So the Historic Preservation Commission gets to review any demolition application, except the first one faced problems of pachyderm proportions.
So wanted to address kind of the elephant in the room, the property condition update as of yesterday.
The 76-year-old White House on Pennsylvania Avenue is set to come down soon, except that demo happened a day early, thanks to a firefighting exercise that left it largely gutted before the commission gave the go-ahead.
I honestly did not think it would go this far. I don't see any historical preservation on that house. I didn't think we'd be here.
Owner Corey Stack,
a month later, having a hearing,
admits he gave firefighters permission to train in the house. The fire chief calls it a breakdown in communication.
The intent was not to have the first review go this way and have the fire department on the front page of the papers. This was brought forward in November, but unfortunately the communication checks and balances were not put in place to prevent something like this.
That we are going to get some department heads together to have a conversation on tidying up some of this demolition permit process.
The commission can't prevent a demolition or tell people what to build instead. The review's their chance to educate and maybe save some heritage.
So we're trying our best to keep it within the character of the neighborhood.
A history lesson that's proven a steep learning curve for city government. With the big equipment now parked in the driveway, Stack tells me he expects the demolition to start as early as Monday. Shannon Mowdy, KREM 2 News.